What's happening, YouTube? This is the one, the only Ren here, and we're here to talk about Valentine's Day. But before we get into that, let's turn off the snow because it totally ruins my frame rate. Now, I'm fairly sure all of you know that today, Monday, the X of Valentine's Day, or X of your Valentine's Day, and this is actually in response to BananaPieLord, who actually is probably the real inspiration for getting me into doing these Minecraft recordings, so go and check him out. But no, he
Help me!
let me kill this dude. He
No! Help me!
That was funny. But no, he BananaPieLord, he posted a video recently. This is the response to that video, and he said some things about, you know, first love and stuff. And I left Skype on, but I'm gonna turn it off later. But no, he said various things, and he asked about our first loves, you know. And my first love for Valentine's Day was a beautiful, short, petite little blonde-haired chick. Her name was Becky. She will probably never see this video in her life. I don't even know where she is right now. But this was back in freshman year when I was 16, 15? I don't even know. 15 or 16 years old. I was a freshman or sophomore in high school, and Becky was the new girl. I used to live on a military base in Germany. Yeah, I'm a military brat, so what? But and so, you know, people came and go as they pleased and stuff, and Becky was there for 2 years. I think she graduated at the high school I went to. And now she was a junior, I was a freshman, and I was so in love with her. It was actually just more of a crush, if anything. Not like full-blown we were actually going out, but I had such a major crush on her, and I don't think she liked that. She was kind of a shy girl. She was a really good artist. Yeah. She actually did murals for the high school I went to, and they were like, I remember them being absolutely gorgeous. There's a piece of floating snow right there. But yeah, I remember them being absolutely gorgeous, and that's probably one of the reasons why I started the crush on her, because her art was amazing, and I'm a big artist guy. You can check me out on DeviantArt if you just look for Renegade Warrior or whatever. I'm not gonna tell you my DA. No, no, but. So she was like, she blew me away with her art and just her style, and so I just wanted to. I remember I would watch her paint the murals as she worked on them. I would sit there and watch her work on them. So I don't think she minded at first, but I kept on constantly finding time to watch her paint the murals, and I think she got kind of weirded out. I eventually told her that I really liked her, you know, in that sort of way, but she just sort of smiled and nodded, you know, and didn't really say much about it. But yeah, I told her I really had feelings and cared for her, and she was nice about it. But after that, I just started hanging out with her a lot more because I figured, you know, she wouldn't mind, because she was a kind of lonely girl. She had parental issues, like a lot. So I think, if I remember correctly, she was clinically insane at one point, but you know, I don't know, I like weird, freaky girls. I'm so good at word. Is this a floating... I was about to say, is that a floating tree? No, I think that's just leaves. Yeah, I actually, for those of you wondering how I got here, this is my rule 3 that I usually do recordings for. I just kind of... I did do the video for this, except when I tried to put it on YouTube, the file was corrupted or something like that. I don't know, Screenflow likes to crash on me occasionally, so all that recording, I actually turned on the snow, you know, to celebrate the well, not to celebrate, but in recognition of the winter that, you know, the huge blizzard that came through most of the continental U.S. recently. But so I turned that on. But back to Valentine's Day. So I guess you want to know how it kind of ended between me and Becky, even though it really didn't get started. We didn't actually formally go out per se, like on a date. I think the closest we ever got to going out was me watching her murals and just talking about stuff. But no, eventually it got to the point where she didn't really want to hang out with me because I actually don't know, because she didn't tell me why. It was actually a friend of hers. Yeah, she didn't break it off with me through herself. She broke it off with me by telling a friend of hers, and she told me, and she was not nice about it at all. Yeah. So I kind of it kind of kind of crushed me. I mean, because after that I couldn't hang out with her anymore. It just got awkward because I know she didn't like hanging out with me anymore. So yeah, the day her friend told me, it was like during the lunch period or something like that, and I was watching her paint, or I wasn't watching her paint. I was looking at her mural in the halls, and her friend came up to me and was like, "You need to stop hanging out with her." And I'm like, "What?" She doesn't want you, she said, and then she just like got into this whole how I was like sort of freaky or freaking her out, and etc., etc. And I was like, I couldn't believe the words that were coming out of her mouth. I wanted to slap her, but no, she just gave me a verbal smackdown that I couldn't recover from. So I broke down crying. I had to go to one of my favorite teachers and talk about it, or not talk about it, but just kind of be there, because I knew he would provide guidance, I guess. So yeah, that was my first love. And sharks are out there dying, I guess. But no, so that was that, and it kind of broke off, and I didn't talk to her. She moved away eventually. Never saw her again, and I cried for pretty much the rest of that day. The end. So yeah, happy Singles Awareness Day. I'm still single to this day. I haven't really gotten into another relationship. Don't know if I want to. I mean, I want a girlfriend, you know, someone to, you know, care for me, or someone to care for at least. But it hasn't happened since then. So this is the one, the only Ren, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.